Sorry about the wig in the background. I didn't realize it was there until I started editing, and the lighting is too good to redo it.
Hi, this is India with Designer Accessory Adoption. Thanks for watching this video and welcome back to my channel. Today will be an unboxing, as you can see from the title, and I also want to share another item that I purchased probably I think in April or March. So it's been a couple of months, and did not want to film a separate video for that one, so I thought I would include it in there in this video because I thought it would be interesting information. So if you are new, thank you for clicking play. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back for another video. You may hear my voice go in and out a little bit. It probably sounds a little bit funny as well. At least to me it does. I am still getting over a cold and my voice has been impacted in addition to me coughing a lot. So I had to wait a few days to film this video to make sure that I was giving my body time to rest, so that way I could reduce the coughing fits randomly, which there might be one today because I am still coughing, but we'll just keep moving on. So first up is going to be a Coach unboxing, like I mentioned. So, and actually thanks to Shani Cole for this, I was about to say this tip, but for this idea, which she mentioned on one of her previous videos, that she'll write a note to herself. Even if it's against to herself, she still writes a positive note to herself. And I thought, you know what, let me do that with this Coach wallet. And so I actually marked it to be gift wrap because it was an extra. So I thought, let's see what the gift wrapping looks like. It's a beautiful present to myself. I already know what it is, but who cares? So I'm just going to pull it out, which here is, and that's all I had done was open the box. Everything else, it remained the same. So it is a Coach kind of a branded box that it comes in. The little sticky paper and the sticker you can see here, but the sticker isn't actually closing the paper like so. Sorry, my husband's coming in the door. Let me put this on silent. So it wasn't actually closing it like this. So the way that you saw it, I hadn't opened it or anything, but they just hadn't successfully secured it together like so. So that is it, and it's sitting on a pillow. A little, is it Coach branded? It is. It actually is branded with Coach. I don't know if you can actually see it, but it is the horse and carriage, so that's nice. And then on the bottom is my receipt, and it's likely a gift receipt as well. So let me just say what the type of the wallet is here, because I don't remember. Oh, that's my little card to myself. So I'll read that out. Here's my little card. And then I'm just going to look here in the receipt because I didn't look before I started filming to see the type of wallet, the name of it. It was in the Coach sale. Let's see. Let me just pull this out. Oh yes, now I remember. It was the Hutton wallet in taffy. So the two colors that they had of the Hutton wallet was gray and taffy, which is the color that I ordered on sale. I think there might have been one other color, but I don't remember exactly. And then the little note to myself just says, "You are smart and amazing. Keep going after your goals." So it's a nice little treat to yourself, I have to admit. So I will start to do that more often. Okay, slitting that down. And then I'm just going to unbox here. Not too hard to untie it, so that's nice. So if you were ever wondering what the Coach gift wrapping looks like, you can see that. And then this is just a note from Coach that is just saying, "Thanks for shopping at Coach. We hope you enjoy your purchase. It was made with quality and attention to detail. Coach has been known for since 1941. So, nice little note inside. And then there's a nice little slap box. So, magnetic box. A lot of companies, obviously, with the age of social media, people filming these unboxings and taking pictures of them, a lot of companies have stepped up their game with unboxing. So I'm not sure what the difference would be if I just would have ordered this without the gift box. I'm assuming this box would not have come with it. And then there's another little sticker here with the Coach carriage on it. So I'm just going to break that. I know some people open gift boxes and they're like, do it so beautifully. I don't think I'm that graceful with it. So here is the Hutton. And I saw a few videos on this before I ordered it actually. So I did want to share the reason why I got this wallet, and hopefully every time I buy something new and I share on this channel, I do try to either discuss what I was comparing this wallet with, or sorry, I feel a cough fit coming on. And or I also like to mention kind of the pros and cons, or the reason why I got it, because I feel like that helps someone else decide whether that item will actually work for them too. And that's things that you don't get besides the measurement. So this is just the little tag with the name of it, and then it's wrapped up here. So this bad boy has been sitting here in my office for a couple of days because that pause was because I needed to cough. So here's what it looks like without the little protective cover over it. So it's a turn lock style here. And it is, the Coach name is actually etched into the hardware on both sides. So that's good to know. And then the Coach is etched here as well. And then the horse and carriage, the famous horse and carriage for Coach, is a raised piece that I believe is likely welded or glued, however they attach it onto the Coach. I was about to say Coach emblem, but this hardware here, and it's a raised piece, so it's not flat. So I think that's just some good details to know. And then here's the contrasting glazing here that you see along the edges. And let me just I'll get a measurement after I open it up. So just opening it up, I really like the aspect of the extra layer of leather that's around the perimeter. I think that's nice. I think that'll help with wear and tear as well, because it's not just the wallet piece here. It's another extra piece of leather that has been attached to the top of this and secured, which is going to help with corner wear and things like that. And then just so you know, I'm just going to pull out the little card here. There's a pocket, slip pocket here. And this card fits all the way inside. So that tells you how big that pocket is, which is nice. Which I actually wanted something like that because it's going to be a good spot for me to either stick receipts or either stick my my ID when I travel, because this is actually going to be my travel wallet. When you open it up, I'll just take the little paper out here. You have a set of cards on both sides, which I really like that because it makes this wallet compact, but it also packs a punch and has a lot in there. So you have 5 card slots on both sides. Coach stamped down here at the bottom. And then there is more space here. So when I pull that out, I have a pocket here. I also have another pocket here. And in addition to that, I have another pocket on this side. And then I also have a pocket for a full billfold space back here. So that is really nice for travel for me, especially because I have to keep my receipts to log my expenses. And it does leave me a lot of space for cards, which is nice because I like to take obviously my health insurance cards, which you usually should always take those with you in case of emergency. But in addition to that, I like to take my hotel benefit cards with me, things like that, just to make sure. Usually I use them in case my information, like my loyalist points my loyalist information didn't transfer over from the software that we use to book our hotels and flights and cars and onto their software. So then that way I don't have to look for my loyalist point number. I can just pull that card out and say to verify and make sure that they get it down correctly so I get those points. So that's the reason why I carry those with me. So I think that's a nice spot there. So let me just count the slip pockets. So there's a slip pocket here. That's one. Slip pocket here. I can't get my hands. That's 2. There's another slip pocket here. That's 3. Sorry, thought I was going to cough. Slip pocket here. That's 4. So 4 slip pockets, and then also a full billfold. And then on top of that, sometimes I need change because of where I'm parking. And I like to carry a little bit of change with me. So zipping this open, I guess I could just take it's a little metal tab. not, I won't say metal, but it's a hardware that is stamped with Coach. I was paying attention to the kind of zipper that was used. And then on the inside was just a little filler paper and this little, probably the little care card that comes with Coach goods. So I'll put that to the side. And then there's also a space for change. And if you can't tell from the light, it is like a pinky, bubble gummy type of color, to, in my opinion. And then it contrasts with the burgundy leather. So that is really nice. I think Coach did a good job on this wallet. And this is the Hutton wallet. Now, the reason I purchased this, just to go into that a little bit. And before I do that, let me just measure it right quick. Where's my measuring tape? Just going to measure it to give you some extra information. So it does measure across here, across the base, about 5.25 inches. And then we're talking, I'm trying to measure and look at the camera. That is, and look at the reverse. That's not successful. And then it's about 3.2, 3.15, 3.2 inches in height. And then width, it is going to be one of your wider wallets because of all of the pockets and the billfold. So it's about 1.5 inches in width. So it's a decent little small compact wallet, but it does pack a nice punch. Let me put my little measuring tape over here. Setting my Hutton there. And then I'll show you what I decided to replace it with, and that's this wallet here. So I did actually film a video on this one and my initial thoughts, and if you want to check that video, I will link it down below. But this is a Lancel wallet, and this is my travel wallet that I recently started using. I bought it as a souvenir. I absolutely will keep it as a souvenir. I am not impressed with how well it has held up over the years and its performance. Even shortly after I purchased it, it just has not been as great a quality as I would have expected, especially for the price point of this wallet. So this is what I was replacing my Hutton with, and I wanted something with bright colors, and so I got that with the, I was replacing my Lancel with the Hutton and wanted something with bright colors, things like that, and so that's what that wallet will replace. There are some pieces about this that are a little bit different, obviously, because they're not made with the same company, and it's not going to be a one-for-one exchange, but I do feel like the Hutton will give me what I need, and is the reason why I went with that one. So it is replacing this one here. Just to mention, there were some other brands that I was looking at, and I will link those wallets below if you want to check those out. One was by Celine. I don't remember the name of it, but the color I wanted was sold out, and it was pretty expensive compared to the Lancel and the Coach. So that was ranging about 600, high fives, low sixes. The other wallet that I was looking at was the Mulberry. And like I mentioned, you'll see the details down below because I don't remember the name of it offhand. And that one ranged about mid to high threes. So that one I was actually considering before I checked out the Coach sale. And I didn't really want to go for a pink because I just don't want to buy too many pink items. But it was at a really good price. This wallet here was less than $150, and that's even with tax. So this gives me my bang for buck. It's going to help me with my travel, and that way I can just kind of check out this little mark right here. I have to look into that a little bit further. But I think this is going to give me what I need and still give me the long range for travel and use that I wanted out of it as well. So I think this is a good buy. I don't remember the regular price, but I'll link to this one down below. I know Coach has other colors. They may not still have the sale by the time I load this video because I just schedule my videos so far in advance and record them before they actually are released. But definitely will take you back out to the wallet. If there isn't a sale, you'll see the colors that are available. It's still a decent price, even not on sale, but obviously who doesn't love a sale? So that's about the Coach wallet. Let me know if you have any additional questions. I hope to do a wear and tear video after some time due to my travel schedule just drastically slowing down over the past year and a half. I'm not sure the next time I will travel, so it may take me a little bit longer to do a travel video because I would like to get some use, a decent amount of use out of it before I just start kind of talking about what I'm seeing and what I'm not seeing. So that will be a future video. Likely won't be for a long while, just like I mentioned, because of my travel schedule.
Jump in here real quick to tell you that I did have to return this wallet due to the quality issues, as you can see with the circling, but I ended up getting it for $98, so they reduced it more and I ordered a new one.
Next, on to the next item that I want to talk about, and I'm just going to show it first and then go into some things that I learned about it and the reason why I purchased it. So 1 second. All right, so another card holder, like I mentioned, that I purchased is going to be this Chloe Walden card holder, and it comes in a little dust bag. I just threw the box on the floor. Like this. Now, this dust bag is absolutely not impressive at all. Obviously, you can still see the tag on it because it was just resting in my closet. But I did want to just mention how I was very impressed with the level of detail and quality that Chloe put into packaging this item that is clearly inexpensive compared to other things on Chloe's website. I'm not saying the price that I paid for this is inexpensive. I'm just saying in relation to the other price points, this is one of the cheaper items that you can purchase. I need to just grab this for a second. The box fell on the floor. It was inexpensive to the other items, and they put a lot of care and attention to the packaging. So I really wanted to just highlight that. Definitely, if you haven't considered Chloe. Now, here is the wallet here, or card holder is what I actually should call this. You have the Chloe stamp down here, and that's raised, so it is hardware that they attach to the leather. And it's in this pretty heart detail, which I think this is called, the name isn't on here. It's the Walden, and then the print, they have other colors for the Walden, but this one's called, I think, like the heart something. But like I mentioned, with everything else, it'll be a link down below so you can see more details of it. So it's really pretty because each pocket has a different pattern to it. So you have a slip pocket here, slip pocket here. And there are 4 total slip pockets on both sides, as you can see. There's a middle pocket here, so you can put either more cards or cash in there, which is the reason why I liked it and wanted to get it. Thought I was about to cough. And then there are 2 other slip pockets on the back, like I mentioned. So a little bit about this wallet and the reason why I wanted to highlight it. I didn't want to do a full-on video about it. But it came in this box, which is nice. And this is what I was expecting, just in a small box. And there's a little receipt and tag and things like that. But it came in this box here. In addition to this box, and like I said, this dust bag is not impressive, but we'll let Chloe make up for it because of the packaging it came in. And then it came in a leather, a regular kind of brown shipping box, obviously, so it doesn't splatter on it, what it's called. But then on top of that, that box was in this box here, and it's a magnetic closure box like a lot of companies are doing. I'm using this to actually pack in my jewelry receipts and certificates and things like that. But it came wrapped like this, which I thought, that is absolutely amazing for this small little item that was the least expensive, probably the least expensive item, or maybe not too far from the least expensive item from their collection on their website. So I thought that was pretty nice packaging that they sent me in relation to what I purchased. So wanted to highlight that. If you've been considering Chloe, at least their packaging for me was really great. Now, the little bit of information that I wanted to share about this card holder here, and I'm just going to pull my notes over here. So 2 reasons why I actually jumped on this. The first is because I really like the print, and I saved it to my wish list at Nordstrom. Fast forward a couple of weeks, went back to check on it again, obviously because I wasn't sure I wanted to purchase it or not, or whether I actually needed it, but it sold out. And how many of you, it entices you or encourages you really to purchase something when something sells out? I am guilty of that. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have to figure out where else I can find this because it just sold out that fast. I just found it. Now I can't find it anymore. And when I change my mind and really, really want to buy it, it likely won't be here. So I did find it directly on the Chloe's website. Chloe's website, sorry, not the Chloe's website. All right, so this is actually made out of, another reason why I wanted to get it is, one, I was attracted to it. Two, it sold out really quick from Nordstrom, so I said this is likely going to be a hot item. Let me find where else I can get it. And then reading a little bit more about it also encouraged me to want to get it as well. And it's made out of a semi-aniline leather. Now on Chloe's website it says semi-aniline, but I think on my little tag here it says aniline leather, but on my tag somewhere it said semi. And I'll talk about the difference between the two, but the driving factor is the aniline, which is the reason why I wanted to bring that up. So a lot of leathers are described to be top grain or aniline, which aniline is also known as full grain. I just coughed there again. And so I want to talk about the differences between the two. So to basically really say, Chloe makes some really great products. It definitely is, especially the type of leather they're using. And I haven't had a chance to check them out. There's like this little sea bag that I looked at. It was too small, but I was really impressed with the quality and the way that it was made when I tried it on in the store. So I definitely say that to say, don't skip on Chloe. A lot of people may not talk about it, or you may have forgotten about it because it was an it bag several years ago with I think it was the Phoebe. I never bought one, but they still are making those, and then they also are making other styles, which seem to be more like kind of trendy type of style, not really staple pieces, but they do make really good quality items, it seems. So definitely check out Chloe if you have not. So there are two different types of leather, like I mentioned, which is the aniline, which is also a full grain, and then top grain. And I got this information from a website, two websites, so I will link those websites down below to give credit where credit is due. And if you want to learn more about it, definitely check out those links that I will have in the description below. So first off, top grain, which is a common grain that is used for furniture as well as for other leather materials, is the outermost or the topmost layer of the hide. So that might be also, because of where it's coming from, it might be buffed or sanded to decrease the amount of blemishes and just imperfections of it. So they pretty much where they're taking that layer from, and you can see a nice diagram, which is nice. So you can see kind of where that is in the hide. They take it, they'll buff it, sand it down, and pretty much when they do that, it's more of a smooth finish. Well, when you see pebbled leather or caviar leather or other types of leather, croc even, that then means that they have to stamp it basically to give this uniform look and also provide some texture to it that would have been there, that basically reflects the natural hide of the leather. But like I said, it's stamped because of where they're taking it from. They've had to sand it down to make it a little bit more perfect, smooth, and uniform. So that is also known as the second most strongest part of the hide. So that is also good to know. I don't know about you, but I really like learning fashion history, additional information about what I'm purchasing. So not just that this item is beautiful and it's nice, but also other aspects of it that make it a lot more interesting to me. So hopefully this information is interesting to you and is the reason why I'm sharing it. So let me just pause here for a second. We are towards the end of the video. I will finish up with the rest of the descriptions that I'm going to talk about and wrap the video up. But I really want to ask you, if you're watching till this point, thank you so much for watching. I load videos every Wednesday covering topics related to fashion, luxury, more so focus on, and contemporary brands, most so focus on the pre-loved side of things. But I do, like today, throw in an unboxing, share tips, share helpful information, also cover lifestyle topics. So if any of this information is of interest to you, I definitely encourage you to please consider subscribing and sharing this video, as well as giving me a thumbs up. And definitely please comment down below if you have any questions. I'd really appreciate that too. Now, back to the video. The PSA is over. Next, so aniline, and also known as full grain, which what this wallet is, or card holder, if you hear me say wallet again, is pretty much the best of the best. That's the top, pretty much the top tier of the hide that they're using. Not the top tier, but basically as quality goes, it's the best part of the hide. It is the most durable part of the hide. and a lot of times you'll see it used with furniture with high quality furniture products, which is where I got the description from. This is from some company that was talking about furniture. So it's the best type of leather when it's aniline or full grade. Also, you will see the natural grain and marks. So that's just something to know when you check that out. And when you're looking at descriptions of other handbags, wallets, shoes, whatever, definitely check out that information as well, because that tells you what part of the grade it's coming from, which helps tell you how durable it's going to be. Also, it's the top of the line quality, the best part of the hide, that type of information. So I thought that's really cool that Chloe decided to use aniline on something that is less priced. It's definitely not as expensive as a handbag. So in comparison to that, or even a full wallet, a card holder is usually less expensive. And so the fact that this is kind of one of their products that doesn't cost as much as other items on their website, the fact that they use that top grain, that top of the line aniline leather, I think is very impressive. So also because of the natural grain and marks, they want to keep that. And so it mentioned that transparent dyes are actually used, which you'll see this in the description of this card holder here, that transparent dyes were used. And like I mentioned, it is the most durable part. So like I mentioned, I did see on the website they said aniline, and then there was a tag that I saw at some point when I was unboxing this before, and it said semi-aniline. Let me just check my time because I have another meeting. Semi-aniline. And so that semi-aniline, the difference there is the same dye is used, the same cut of the leather is used, but it's just a thin finishing layer that's processed on top to basically give this protection to the handbags or the wallet or whatever material you were going to make out of that bag, out of the hide. So that's the difference between aniline and semi-aniline. So I wanted to throw that in there. This Walden was about $2.50. So I will throw the link down to the Chloe website so you can check it out. Thank you so much for watching my video. Covered 2 long topics, so this one was extra long. I try to be as detailed as possible. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.